I'm Corey Malone, and this is my Great Recession Oral History interview. What is your full name?
My name is Monica Malone.
Where are you from, Monica?
I'm from Oak Park, Michigan.
How old were you in 2009, Monica?
I was 37 years old in 2009.
What do you recall about your financial life before the Great Great Recession, Monica?
I really wasn't monitoring my spending as much, but I was able to have a savings, putting away money for college funds and whatnot.
Okay, so yours and the society spending habits, how was that?
I don't think people really were concerned with their spending habits. I think that people were just, out spending money, buying homes, cars, whatever they felt like they wanted to buy because they were making good money at the time.
Were you overly worried about the health of the economy?
Not before the recession, no, I was not, because things were going good. I was getting raises on my jobs, bonuses, paid time off, so everything was going pretty good. I was working steady. Things were going great.
Had you experienced economic hardships prior to 2007?
No, not. I hadn't really hadn't experienced any economic hardship too much. Well, I was doing pretty well before the recession.
Okay. What were your first feelings, emotions after learning this the severe economic situation?
Can you repeat that one more time?
What it was? What were your first feelings, emotions after learning about this severe economic situation?
Oh, I was really scared. Although I had been on my job for years, I was still concerned about being laid off indefinitely. But I would get like temporary layoffs, but not an indefinite layoff. But I was not getting the hours nor bonuses or raises that I was getting before that. So I was really concerned about being able to keep my house and car and everything.
Okay. Loss of savings, retirement, or otherwise, did that happen to you?
Oh, savings for sure. I had to use a lot of my savings to make up for a lot of the time that I missed at work due to being laid off and our hours being cut due to the recession. I work in the car industry and we weren't building that many cars like we usually would put out.
Okay. Did you have any reduction of income hours at work?
Yeah, I definitely had reduction in hours at work, hours and at weeks at a time. I won't be off.
What happened to your extended family or friends or neighbors during the Great Recession? How did this impact you?
Well, I had a lot of friends that were really struggling. I had a lot of friends that had just bought really big homes, and a lot of them ended up having to walk away or foreclose on their homes due to this. I also have friends that had lost their vehicles, and a lot of us that work in the auto industry, we have stocks, and our stocks were losing money. We weren't gaining anything, also.
Okay, what did you think of President George W. Bush and the Congress reaction to the Great Recession?
It really didn't seem like they were that concerned about the American people and getting us through this recession. A lot of people suffered, losing a lot of money, houses. I know so many people that lost their homes. So I don't really feel like he did much to help this recession.
Okay. How did you feel about the financial bailout given to the automotive industry?
Well, me myself, I work for Ford Motor, and we didn't actually take a bailout. They just took a loss, and we rebuilt the company. We started building more cars as the economy picked up. And we kind of just, Ford kind of just dug themselves out of the hole. But as far as Chrysler and GM, I mean, they did what they had to do. They had to file bankruptcy. And I mean, they recovered very well, especially GM. GM recovered very well. It just took a few years.
Okay. How was the Great Recession? How did it change you?
It changed me about being frivolous with money. It made me very aware that things could change, quickly. So I just started saving money and not spending money just for any reason. I just did what I had to do. And I also am trying to save more now.
Okay, last question. What lessons should be learned from the Great Recession?
Well, I just feel like don't take things for granted because like it happened then, it could happen again. Things can turn around for you. So don't spend more than what you can afford because if I feel like this, like with me working in the auto industry, you should never depend on that overtime money at all. You should always live within your means. That way, if something happens, you won't drown. You understand that I can still make it if my hours get cut.
Thank you, Monica. Has been a great review.
Thank you.
You're welcome.